You hear that? That's the sound of packing tape because I don't know where my duct tape is. We're doing a fresh new packing tape job here first to bide us some time. For me to find duct tape somewhere in this house. Just think of it as ASMR. Very good. That's beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We made it. We're alive. Everyone's alive. We're all here. What's going on, Trevor? What's going on, for Chu? Hello, hello. Hey, how are you doing? Do you watch anime? Do you need logo banner? I have some ideas for you. Do you use Discord? Damon's9, my username on Discord. My work is on next level, mate. Can you add me? Were you... I think that bot was, or the person was talking to my chair, perhaps. What's going on, Key Lime? Today's the winter solstice, the shortest day and longest night of the year. That means no matter how dark it feels right now, it can only get brighter from here. Oh, that's good. That's comforting, right? Is it actually that right now, or what? What's going on, Eric? What's going on, creator? DLC time? No. We still got to go through this game. What's going on, BLM? Master. Hello, David. You're busy watching how a Souls noob beat Elden Ring's hardest boss. That sounds like a lame title. Whose video is that? What's going on, Automated Lettuce? Hello, Volpini. Microphone Bondage. Yes. What's going on, Laliette? Hello, Cromula Denizen. Hello. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. We do have a new video out. We do have ourselves a new video out. So please view at your leisure. I don't know if we're beating the game today, but I figured I'd put it in the title because maybe we will. Who knows? It feels like we're getting close, you know? I'll do this for editing, Kev, here. All tarnished lives matter. What's going on, Hella Deadly? You need to beat Moog first. Alright, we're gonna go beat Moog. Ready? Moog's defeated! We just defeated Moog. What's going on, Kill? Killithus? Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have been enjoying it so far. It's been a good little journey. You could beat it at any time if you figure out where to go and then actually beat the bosses. Well, I think I know where to go because I saw like a little boss portal thing out in front of me the other day. Also, Roderica ain't here no more. Figured we can make the rounds in the round table. Yeah, it sounds like there's still some game to go, but we'll see. You beat Moog like Moog owed him money. Because Mikola is mine. And mine alone. Did you use the golden needle? We did use the golden needle, but I suppose a bad ending is all... I guess it's all about perspective, right? Because for some people, maybe it's the good ending. All right, let's go... Oh, wait, let's go back to Gideon's chambers here. We did kick his ass last time. Can I steal his stuff now? Can I take all his books? I'm just gonna take all his stuff. He's taking all his stuff. Take that, Gideon. Take that, Gideon. Wow. It's so empty here. Completely empty. Everyone is gone. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I know that the Sunday night game, I might still be going or still be over soon. I stopped watching in the fourth quarter to get ready for this stream. But yeah. Hope you guys have been... we got the video out, which is solid. Working. I was putting the final touches on that today. And I hope you enjoyed the journey. Oh, Roderica's back there. Look at that. That's good. She did say she was gonna go down with the ship. With Hugh here. In some points of view, the Jedi are evil. Yes. What's going on, Lady J? That's what I was thinking of. Did my... Okay, we might have some mic drops today, just saying. What's going on, Blythe? Those books had 1 day till retirement. Okay, this might be dropping. Can you guys still hear me? I'm sure it's fine when I... Okay. It's down here, so no more mustache. Surely this is still good. It's probably still very good. Sounds perfect. Okay. I mean, there's not much difference from it being here to literally right up here, but there was a time when I streamed with a shittier mic, and my mic was all the way, it was all the way so far away and away from me, and it was a lower quality mic, I think, or was it this mic? It might have been this mic, but I had it sat like all the way down there. Really far away. But now we are up close. All right, Hugh. Now. Okay, so my guy is here. He is staying here. He's standing strong.
I see.
And you're just offering spirit tuning. Okay? Okay? I suppose this is... Yeah. Well, there's not much else for us to do here. Now, we still have this Malekith's black blade. Oh, whoop. We still have this black blade here that we haven't really used for too long. But I guess we can keep it going for now. We can just try it out. Maybe we'll go back to the purple powers one day. There was one thing on my to-do list, which I think was for Sellen's quest, that H2O was guiding me somewhere for it. Which I guess we could do. I don't know how long it'll take, but I suppose that's one of the last little plot lines that we have hanging, right? So I don't know how long it'll be, but we can. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to raise this because it feels weird when it's not raised up. So we'll go take a peek, see what the haps is. Good on, Connor. We're just doing a little chore, a little errand first. Was this? Oh, I should just go to that bottom one every time. Now, apparently there is something over here. Part of me was thinking, like, do I want to do this or not do it? It's kind of like, you know, it feels like we're at the, towards the finish line. It's like, wait, let me go back real quick. So I think H2O's image showed something around here. Let's see. there a secret tunnel? Aha! Secret tunnels. So many secret tunnels. Oh. 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 Look at all this, huh? Okay. All right. Very cool. Celibus puppet. Do not touch. Celibus's puppet. Do not touch. Okay. Can I touch one of these puppets? Perhaps. Touch, touch, touch. Touch, touch, touch. Doesn't seem like I can touch any of them. Assuming this is what we would use for Sellen's primeval core. Whatever it's called. Rolling required ahead. Ah. Oh, more secret tunnels. Oh, look at that. There's a perfect... That's a perfect looking one right there, is it not? Transplant the primal glintstone. All right, let's do it.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been?
It's been a while. I'm about to beat the game.
You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the academy to expel the Karian royal family and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you. Finally, I can to expel the...
Okay, but is that something that we want? What did we learn? The primeval currents and the studies of that was very forbidden because, you know, primeval stuff is perhaps something that should not be messed with. So she said she's going here to the academy. Or in here? What is this key lime? Do not touch. That's just like when I press the big old button. The frenzied flame button. Oh no! We back to the scene of the crime.
Art thou now assured of the
Cosmetics.
be not alarmed? I would birth thee.
Just like what you did to Bach? Hmm? Go to the entrance. Okay, we're going to the entrance. Let's go to Nick's Moon. Hello. Like over here? Oh. Oh. What is this? Be summoned to assist Sorceress Sellen. Be summoned to challenge Sorceress Sellen. Oh. Okay, let's think about this. How are we feeling about prime evil currents? Now, I'm going to assume part of the equation here might be Jaren. Jelen? What was his name? Jaren. Because I know he was after Sellen. And to be honest, Jaren seemed like an upstanding gentleman. He seemed as far as a lot of characters in this game, he I don't know what he was doing in the past exactly, but he seemed rather noble. And maybe, yeah, he was doing, like, it was like Radagon's, was he? I guess he was, because that's why he was there, right? Why else would he be there? And you know, in my head, kind of based off of what we've done so far in the game and learned of Radagon, I feel like Radagon was doing some noble things, perhaps, right? Sure, the world turned to shit and war shattered, the shattering ensued, and war, all hell broke loose. But I suppose before then, and even through that, Radagon was holding back the stars. Now, that does seem like it could be a bad thing, but we also are kind of on the path of the stars at the same time, you know? You know what? You know what? I believe in Radagon's, I believe in what Radagon was trying to do. In the purest sense, I feel like he was maybe trying to protect people. Jaren seems like a swell dude. And I ain't no magic kind of guy. We have some purple powers and stuff, but that's about it. This might be this magic stuff might be above my pay grade. You know what? Jaren never did nothing or said nothing that was strange to me. Also, wasn't Jaren working for... No, Jaren was working for Ranni, right? Actually, when you think about it, wasn't Jaren... Because he was like, tell Mistress Ranni that the stars are freed or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna assume this is Team Jaren. Are we Team Jaren?
Sellen, graven witch, enemy of Caria. I vow this time to crush both your frame and your primal glintstone.
We'll get him, Jaren.
I
Or get her.
Jaren, bringer of your death.
Yeah.
Do not forget.
Ow, ow. Wait, I kind of want to watch Jaren go ham here. You going ham, Jaren? Are you... Jaren! 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 I thought you were supposed to put in more work than that. Watch this. We still have some purple powers here. Okay, she can't. Never mind. Okay, wait. We're not in range. I thought I just wanted to use my purple powers. Or it's not even purple powers anymore. Okay, here we go. I don't know what that does. But goodbye, Sellen. Am I invading? Well, technically we're invading, but I feel like we were invading for a potential decent thing. Maybe. I was just, you know, going with one of the homies. Sure, Sellen was whatever, but Jaren felt like he could have been a true homie. Now, I don't know if he's dead. Is he now dead because of what happened? Because I let him die? What if I teleport back here? Sellen never showed feet. Yeah, Unga Bunga over magic. Wait, is Jaren actually just dead? Is he dead? I don't see him around anywhere. He might just be dead. He was down here before? No, he was up here before. This is where Sellen's place was. outside the library. What's going on? Okay. All right. Let's check. Oh, look at that. You're not dead. What's up, bro?
My thanks for the aid given.
Yeah, he looks like
I
a...
heard from E.G. that Lady Rani might have found herself
Rest in
a
peace, E.G.
champion, but I didn't know he was talking about you. You've helped me fulfill an old promise. This is the least I can do for you. Please, take it.
Well, thank you. Look, any friend of E.G. is a friend of mine, you know?
Well, I must be leaving now. Brave warrior, if the fates deign it. No, we shall indeed meet again at the next glorious tourney.
He went to Jaren.
Well, if the fates deign...
Okay. Yeah, look, a friend of E.G. is a friend of mine. You know? That's what I say. Sellen's ball bearing. Glintstone crown. This, yeah, okay. Increases intelligence and arcane to the detriment of stamina. This gentle-looking crown was granted to a scholar who excelled in her studies, which also merited the title of witch. What's going on, Kitsune? Hello, Meepo. Meepo. Green Eye Crow. We could have gotten so much new drip. We're already dripped out. What are you talking about? Okay. I suppose that is that. I don't know. Let's just do a quick refresh over here and check. Let's see. And with that, I perhaps will just head on over to the capital again. Is Jaren gone? Jaren is gone. Guys, I believe that concludes our little side stories here. I believe... Where was I going? Is it this one? I believe it's time to press on forth. Also, how are you, Suzu? I think I said hello, but not how are you. How doth thy be? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we were just here at a big boss fight. Here, tell you what. Before we do that, let me just go spend my runes on some stuff. Let's just go upgrade some summons or something, just in case we want to use them. Not for the boss fight, but just like in general. We got here, let's switch it on over to we said we wanted to try I am 1 FP short. Actually. So I don't even know how many of these I have. Okay, so we don't have enough. We don't have enough for a level up here. All right, well, we can get it prepared. We can get Tish prepared. Quiche.
I see.
Let's just get some level ups here. One day we can go experience. Presumably after this boss fight, we'll have enough to level up or be close to that. Okay, now let's go back. We helped out our mother-in-law. That is very true, right? What's going on, Spartan? What'd you miss, Automated Lettuce? You didn't miss anything, or much. We finished Sellen's questline, I suppose. That is what we did. Also, new video out, if you guys are interested. Look on the ground for summon signs. Oh boy, I don't even know who we're fighting. I don't even know who'd come to our aid. Okay, I don't know if there's like a point of no return. Is there any other thing we should think about doing before hopping in this bitch? I'm gonna leave this undone. You know what? In my headcanon, Juno Haslo, the older brother of Dialos, he can live his life. Especially after what happened to his little brother. He seemed like a decent enough guy. Okay, I guess we're just gonna hop in. Also, can I... Where did we fight? Oh, this is, yeah, we fought here before. This is where Morgott came to. Yeah, right. This is like the base of the Erd Tree, right? I remember this arena, I think. This is where we fought Morgott. All right, let's go. Oh boy, cutscene. Cutscene time. There was nothing in front of the door. Oh, is that Siraj? Oh, but that's like...
It's been a long while, Morgott.
Are you holding... Was that Morgott's body right there? Yo, this guy looks
Long and hard didst thou fight.
This guy looks like a Greek god or something.
Warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
It's a burning. So that must be
Alas,
Godfrey, right?
returned.
If that's Siraj? Assuming that's Siraj. Dude, this guy looks like a Norse, like a Viking.
To be granted audience once more.
He's looking fierce. My controller's shaking.
My name as Godfrey,
Godfrey.
the first Elden Lord.
What are you doing? Where have you been this whole time? How much damage do we do? Oh boy. Okay, we do fat damage. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I'm kind of... Oh my god, that was fast. I'm kind of like checking out the music. Also, were there summon signs in here or were they outside? Because there's literally nothing outside. Now! 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 Oh! Oh! Whoa!
'Twas nobly fought.
Dude, was I caught in that? In that chasm? The little mini chasm that he put out? Felt like I couldn't move past that. Wait, there was literally no summon sign out there. Out here? Because up here there wasn't anything. Like, these weren't here before. No, wait, no, wait, there's no way. These were not here before. Wait, are you gaslighting me right now? Oh, wait, wasn't this freaking peachy clean? Okay. Okay, but that's like camouflaged. Who's supposed to see that? No one can see that. It blends in with everything. Oh, Nefeli Lou! Okay. Alright, Nefeli. Get in there. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Yeah, go get him. Go get him. Go! Alright, you follow me. Alright, I'm gonna circle from around Nefeli. You get that ass. Oh shit. Yeah, good tanking. Ow. Oh yeah, she be tanking. She be tanking. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my god. Ah, that's a stagger. No, Nefeli. Let me get my big poke in. Oh shit. Oh.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirrah.
Well, you about to consume this dude or something? I suppose that's one way to do it. Imagine doing that to your lion pet. My mic dropped. Tape didn't work.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
So what'd you do? Did you like rip his head off or some shit, or did you eat him? Did you just consume him, or you like we were like ripping him apart? Oh, my mic dropped again. All right, mic's down here now.
Now I fight as Horalu.
Horalu.
Warrior!
Nefeli Lou? Horalu? Is that why she's... Yo, he just power slammed me, man. Wow, dude, he's knocking my ass up.
The crown is warranted with strength.
Are we wrestling now? That was sick. Let's go to James. Okay, so I'm assuming that he consumed Siraj in some sort of way. Right? Suppose. Did he like eat Siraj or something? Because it looked like he was ripping him apart, but I didn't see no body. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Did we like stand there and like just watch him eat that? Yeah, Siraj was a spirit, but then he kind of looked like he was turning into like a physical thing. Or maybe that was him, how consuming the spirit turns it into like a physical thing, and then all of that. Okay, my question is do I need to have Nefeli Lou in this fight in order to unlock some like dialogue or something? Or was that once enough? Just curious. No, okay. Okay. All right, let's suss this out. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just go through this one. I mean, maybe I'll eat a shrimp or a crab or something, right? Let's just try it out. Oh, dude, I just dodged that like a boss. That's a fast one, isn't it? Okay, and that's a delayed one, isn't it? Okay, and that's a little quick. That's a quick little thing there, isn't it? Is that doing anything to him? Doesn't seem like it. Whoa! That was a big ol' wind up of some sort, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so that, okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. What's going on, Mama J?
Look at me.
Look at me. What are you, Raw? Okay. This guy seems pretty strong, but we're still doing some good damage to him here. What's going on, Blue Jacobs? He has lines of grace that are pointing him towards you. Oh, wait, really? I didn't notice that. Was that in the cutscene? Oh, if I kept going with the frenzied path, would Shabriri be here? What's going on to Halo Freak? What's going on, Vanessa? Yeah, this fight seems sick. This fight does seem pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's we're gonna golden vow. That seems good. And then we'll eat a little crab. Okay, so we can kind of naturally dodge some of his stuff. Jump! Did that work? Oh wow, that reaches really far. Okay, yeah. That does like a follow-up. Okay, phase 2. I kind of want to rewatch this.
That will be all.
Yeah, because now he's grabbing like a physical
Good service,
manifestation of it, I suppose.
Siraj.
For a second, I thought he was gonna be like grafting him, like taking his head and just, you know, wearing the head and shit like that. Yeah, this guy's a beast. Godfrey is a beast.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Is he Irish? How much do you think this guy weighs?
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
Okay, so the Lu line is definitely got some, like, nobility warrior blood in them here, huh? Oh! Is that a one shot? Oh my god. Okay, so that's not a one shot either. I missed. Wow! Roll! Roll! Panic rolls. No! No! I just wanted to get a heal in. He's power bombing me, dude. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. I'm about to get got again. Okay, we're spending so much time trying to heal up. Maybe I just... Okay. Alright, maybe... Okay, alright, screw the heals. We're just in this endless cycle of trying to heal. Jump! Jump! Oh, now I heal. Oh, shit. Okay, he does two of those bitches. Dude, I love this guy's moves. He's straight up wrestling out here, dude. That's sick. Okay, I think I have a better idea of that second part now. He don't really give you that much time, huh? He's always trying to get your ass there, so... We'll have to, be wary of that. Alright, let's just Golden Vow this beginning part here. Alright, let's go! Ooh, we fought Millennia, we could do this. No, oh boy. No problem. Oh, that still got me. Okay, can I just outrange that, by the way? Okay, no, that's a full-on, like, arena-wide thing. So sometimes... Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like that explode... Okay, that's a big... That's a big old thing there, huh? All right, let's see what we could do. Now! Now!
The crown is warranted with strength.
What's going on, Alex? What's going on, Magna? Free V-Bucks here, yes. All right. Okay. I think we can get him. We're playing very defensively right now. Maybe we just dodge everything because we're doing good damage, you know? I feel like we're doing great damage, so... We just go ham. You know what I mean? We just go ham. We just go hamsies. I don't like my special ability. It doesn't seem like it's doing much. I don't know if the other ones would do much either, but... Hmm. Let's try this now. Take that! Ah! Now! Aha! Right in your face! Right in your face hole. Maybe I should have healed up first. Okay, we're gonna run because he can't get us. We're gonna heal, and we're gonna pop this. Wow! Now! 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 Oh yeah, he's not very tanky, huh? Now! Now!
Crown warranted with strength.
Okay, I think we just try to blitz him. We need to be more aggressive. Be on the attack. Because otherwise we just get caught in that loop of like running away and trying to heal. What's going on, Summit? Perfect timing. Alright, let's do it. Let's kick his ass. Clean. I want a clean phase 1 here, okay? Clean phase 1. He always does that. Now! That's a perfect opportunity. Take advantage of that. Now! Now! Just don't get hit like what I just did. Just don't get hit. Okay, then we run. Oh yeah. Now! Now!
Crown is warranted with strength.
There's a timing there. What if I jump it? Maybe I could jump that. I don't know. I don't know if it just hits everything. It does look like maybe parts of it, the way it's aesthetically designed, is like maybe that's a safe area, but also it just looks like it hits everything. So that's a really long delay. That's a long ass delay. Okay. We just gonna get him. Clean phase 1 into a hot phase 2. He's gonna jump. He didn't jump.
Tarnished warrior. 'Twas no
For a second, you know, I'm still in the Millennia jump the swing mode. This guy has a very large axe that I don't think I'm really jumping. clean and spotless. Expertly done. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that still got me. Now! Okay. So that one was just in that little line over there. I keep getting hit by that. That's like the Crucible Knight move. Now! Okay, watch this. Here we go. We're doing this. Now! 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 Oh!
The crown is warranted
Welcome.
with strength.
All right. I feel like our dodges we're nowing a little bit better. Stop shotting now. Feel like I have to do something. Go do it now. It's like your mom. Now. Do it now. Okay, very doable. The most doable of them all. Okay, I wasn't... At least he's kind of chill here. Sometimes I feel like he's about to go into another... Nah!
Tarnished warrior.
Okay, that was a weird one.
'Twas nobly fought.
That was a weird one. Now this fight's pretty cool. It's his attacks. I got to get used to those delayed attacks a little bit more. I'm kind of like used to like millennia. After hundreds of millennia, just like quick slashes and stuff. This guy's got a big bonk. A big bonk, 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 you know? But we defeated Millennia. We could defeat Godfrey. Yeah, we saw what the summon was. We got the summon. I tried to jump that one. Which one are Charlie? Okay. It might not feel like we're making progress. Yeah, the one where it's like glowing on the ground, I think I roll that one, right? But the one where he's just, the initial one where he just, it's like a little shockwave thing. I feel like that's the one I can jump. I suppose you could roll that one too. Maybe, I don't know. And then this is bringing me back to the first time I ever fought like a Crucible Knight, but I remember H2O, that ground earth shatter thing with the spikes come up. I remember H2O was like, you can jump that. Not that I ever really did. If I'm close enough to him, I can circle around him, I think, and avoid it, because it's like a conal. But, and he was really spamming that when I was, oh, dude, I got hit by that. That's a long-ass range, is it not? I still got hit by that. Still got hit by that too. Uh-oh. Roll it! Okay, well, we're in another tough position here. Oh, good roll him! What's going on, Prince? Oh, you beat the game. Nice. Nice. Okay, guys, I think I'm so focused on just trying to live that I gotta change my focus to making him not live. He's pretty squishy for our big bonk. We can totally big bonk him. Now, ideally, we beat him efficiently in the first phase, so my golden vow and shit can carry over, you know? But, you know, and ideally, I don't have to heal the first thing I do in the second phase, so I can just pop my flask. Okay, I didn't time that one well, did I? Okay, all right, we know what we're gonna do. Shit! Now! Now! Uh-oh. I tried to get a heal in. I shouldn't have done that. Now we heal. I tried to time it. I don't know if I'm that close and I still jump it. I don't know if I still get hit because I don't know if it's a proximity thing where he's coming down. That's what it might feel like based off the round.
Try again when you've become a man.
The phase 1 ones that we've been doing, but who knows? Let's go on silent. Yeah, we're gonna first try this very soon here. Because a part of me, if it's a jump only, but he does the slam down. But if it's a jump only, I'm like, why don't I just get a nice jump attack in at the same time, you know? Okay. Oh, he's so close to me! Why is he so close to me? Now! Hold on, Cyber. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna get him. He started off so close to me. I was planning to get the elixir in, and then go ham. But he was right there. He was right on my ass. Okay, I feel like soon. Again, he's pretty squishy, so we just gotta not get hit. You know what I mean? We just gotta not get hit. Wow, he really came for my ass there, didn't he? Shoot. Oh, let me just full heal this. Okay, never mind. I'm right in his range still, huh? I thought I was gonna get that in. Okay. All right. He's not close to me. Now! Dude, I cannot time that. Okay, it's over. Okay, yeah, if I just try to heal up there, he's gonna go ham. It's really that glowy thing that it's so long. It's a longer delay than every time. I'm too early for it. So we gotta wait a little bit longer. I think the good news is we can get a nice phase 1 in to get us back there real quick. Good on, Tim. Well, the big glowy earthquake, I don't know what the actual range is. I actually didn't look. I kind of assumed it was too far for me to run away, but we can take a peek. Oh shoot, I thought he's doing that again. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Chill! Oh, it is! Oh, it is! Oh, he still got me. Dude, that wind up.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I was like, how many claw swipes is he gonna do? Now!
The crown is
Okay. We learned that we can run away from that thing. It is. You can't. We can't just roll out of that. Okay. That works. That works. What's going on, Lightwood? Steam went down just now. Well, luckily we're still in the game. What's going on, Neapolitan abroad? PP. Purple power. Okay, I think we're gonna get it soon. I think we're on the cusp. I think we are on the cusp. I got greedy there. Maybe I could have gotten a heal in there too. It's gonna heal right now. Oh, I should have popped my elixir. My flask. Okay, here we go. Oh, I thought that was gonna be an explosion there. He's like moving in slow-mo. We were doing better when we were fleeing for our lives. Okay, I think after he does that roar, so he does the drop down, and it doesn't do the big boom after, but maybe after he roars. Because that's what I noticed on that one. He did a drop down early, but it didn't do a thing. But maybe that's because he didn't roar before it. You're supposed to face him when you swing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do have rune arcs. I forgot about that. We haven't been popping them. I think we could beat him without it for this one, though. Maybe, we'll see. Dude, I thought that was gonna be a different thing again. Could have sworn I pressed the jump button, but I didn't. Got greedy. Yeah, yep, I saw it. Oh no, that was a... I just don't have time to really run back in there. Let's go! Okay.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Befits a crown. All right. All right. He's cool. That's a cool ass fight right there. That's a cool ass fight. Yeah, I got greedy at the
Yes.
well, at the end there. When I was losing all my health, I was like, all right, we either end him now or he ends us, right? Because I didn't think I was going to get a chance to heal again. What's going on, Miss Marvel? But yeah, that was a good fight. I like his moveset. What's going on, Mailman? He's a wrestler. It's pretty cool. I think it's definitely a stark contrast to Millennia because of his like attack speeds. He's got the century-long wife up or wind up. Yeah. It's he's got some he's got some delayed attacks. Woo! All right. All right. Let me go get my all millions of my runes right here. Look at that. All right. Yeah. We beat the first Elden Lord there, huh? I was always curious about Detroit Become Human. Okay, we're doing Mind so we can get Tish to one more potential level here. If we ever want to use Tish. Going on, Galator. How many attempts did that take you? What's going on, Grape? I don't know. How many was that? Like 15? 20? Remembrance of Horaloo. When Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. After the long march of the Tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of kingship, becoming a simple warrior once more. So he took the Lus with him. But I guess, you know, some of them may have returned. Nefeli Lu. Simple warrior. "16 first tries." All right, we could go check out the item. Okay, someone's saying to go duplicate this. Well, we can check out the item first. Well, you said we can duplicate it after too, right? We might as well go see what they have here, though. We're gonna have to start the game over again. So Remembrance of Horlu. We got a Colossal Axe. Yo. Yo. Okay. Weapon of Godfrey, Elden Lord. It was broken in a battle fought as leader of the Tarnished during the Long March. This weapon is symbolic of Godfrey's vow to conduct himself as Lord, later becoming an emblem of the Golden Lineage. In the days of the past, the crown was warranted with strength. Regal Roar, let loose a mighty war cry, raising attack power, sending out a shockwave that cannot be guarded. While active, strong attacks become a lunging slash. Okay, I knew it was your funeral, but I was just saying somebody in a general sense. Do you have a better talisman to replace Radagon's Sword Seal? Yes, we've had better talismans for a very long time. So this is Earthshaker. Slam both hands onto the ground to shake the earth and unleash a shockwave. Follow up with an additional input to slam the ground again. Okay, to be confirmed, you guys said I could, even if I use it up right now, you guys said I can go duplicate it again. I believe that's what we established before. I'm down to try out that axe, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember where to go to duplicate this. Like, I know where to go, but I don't know where to go. Like, I don't know where they were. Yeah, let's go grab this axe. Let's try out this axe. Colossal. Why are you still using it though? Because everyone tells me not to use it. So I want to show people that you can use whatever the hell you want. And you don't have to listen to other people. And you can play the game how you want to play it, as long as you're having fun. And you get to set your own rules. But, as we learned with Millennia, people don't vibe with that. So I tell them that it's my challenge run. Which is usually, people understand that now. Okay, Colossal Axe. Axe of Godfrey. It's not as colossal as I thought it would be. It's a little skinny. I wish it was a little thicker. You know? Also, yeah, the Sword Seal is just the best item in the game. It's kind of a puny axe, but we might as well... I don't even know if I have enough runes to up this all the way up. Oh, I guess I do. Okay, we got a big bonker here. Is that big damage? Is that some big deep, right? Big deeps? So much arrogance? Wait, how is that arrogant? Someone said go to the upper lakes of Lear. Oh yeah, there was a thing over here, wasn't there? Wonder if I could jump down from that bridge. If anything, it's the... We're gonna be arrogant while we say this, though. It's the least arrogant path. What's more arrogant than telling someone how to play the game? I never dropped this one. Did this guy have like crystals and stuff along his No. Oh boy. That hit me. Yeah, I guess I never dropped this one before. Maybe we have to like launch ourselves up there or something. I don't know what else you're supposed to do with these. What's going on, Dibinator? Are you winning, son? We're trying. Use your harpoon and tow cables. What's going on, Jordan? This one's hard to get. I never got it, so... Yeah, I'm assuming if they don't have some pedicures that need doing, then you gotta, like, jump to the top or something. I don't know where the spirit spring is. Okay, there was this one outside here. I know, I remember for sure there was one right out here. Let's just go here, maybe. Did this guy need a pedicure? Oh, I think he does. I mean, we can just go get the other one. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use that skill, but you never know. Little detour, I suppose. Okay, you coming down? Okay, I think he needs me to. It wants me to get his other appendage here.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
You are maidenless. Oh! There she blows. We've only ever duped like one item before, so. Yeah, that's true, huh? Axes aren't swords, so. Oh, yeah, they're all over here. Sure, why not? I don't know if we have another axe that we've upgraded. Not gonna lie. Maybe we do. Oh, well, okay. As long as they're in this tree over here, supposedly, right? That should work. Like, what if I did that? Does that work? So that does work. Here, but let's try, we'll just try the axe as is. Also, what does this do? Okay, so it's the slam and we get the power up. Yeah, we can just two-hand this for a little bit. Or if we were to power dual wield this axe over here, what weapons should we combine with it? We already have some of these upgraded to like plus 20. We were using the heavy giant crusher before, and then this one was pretty cool. We could probably afford to upgrade another one. We did have the beast jaw as well. That gave us some purple powers. All right, let's just keep it two-handed for now, huh? Yeah, let's just keep it two-handed for now. We're almost at 1,000. Okay. Did we take our break or no? I think we missed our break. I think we were too busy fighting Horalu here. Okay, so this wasn't open before, but now it's all burnt up. Touch the golden light. Okay. Oh yeah, what if we got 2 axes? What if we use 2 of these axes? That's the that's a good point. is that Marika? Is that what the, is that it? Is that the Elden Ring? Or is that? That seemed like a pretty long fall. Yeah, she's all like crystalline and shit. This is very different from the opening cinematic here. She's looking kind of rocky. Does she have like orange hair? Well, I suppose if that makes sense, right? If like Mikola and Millennia were born of Marika. Oh, that's the thing. Is that Marika? That right? That's her. Oh, that's Radagon. I thought that was Marika. Oh shit. Because she was hanging there like this, and that reminded me of the intro. Okay, all right, chill out for a hot second. Okay, we're buffed up. Whoa! The power of gold compels you. Oh my god, it does. It really does. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna explode, isn't it? That's Radagon. Dude, I thought that was Marika, because that was like at the beginning of the like the cinematic. She was like hung up there. Okay, hold on. It just doesn't feel right with only one weapon here. I have to go back. I have to go back. We're going to use Key Lime's idea. We're gonna duplicate. Well, we already duplicated. We're gonna get 2 of these axes. I want to use 2 of these bitches. I can't. Never mind, I lied. You can't do that. That's a lie. Cannot do that. Key Lime? Key Lime? What do you have to say for yourself?
Now.
This new game plus. Okay. I guess the question is, do I want to go back and use one of these? Or presuming this is one of the final fights, or we bring it back. Ruins, greatsword in the main hand, 3 sword style with Radons in the offhand. Just bring it back. It's been a while since we've held this one in the main hand here. But maybe here is where we can unleash some purple powers. Bring it way back and do golden halberd. That thing's definitely not upgraded. Where am I going? I'm going over here. No, I'm going over here. What's going on, Hee-Hor? Yeah, you missed the Smackdown. You missed our wrestling match. That is one thing that we could have done, Key Lime. But we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back to what once was. Here, I'll pop one of these. Okay, he's got like holy lasers of holiness. He's got like, you know, other stuff. It's the cutscene again. All right, I'm gonna watch the cutscene again. Through the crab. Yeah, I thought that was Marika, because she was like, or he. Wait, no, but the hair's different in this. The hair's different here. It's a different color hair. Yeah, wait. This is definitely a more voluptuous body. That's Marika. You guys said I was crazy. You guys said that I was being rude. Okay, so Marika falls down. And then now it's a Radagon. Okay, so it's still, the hair is still that color, but now it changes. Yeah, it's changing. Was that Radagon's skeleton in his closet statue that they were referring to? Are they the same? I'm gonna eat my crab. Give me a second to eat my crab. All right, here we go. Purple powers! Purple powers! Purple powers meets holy golden powers of golden holiness. Goodbye, Radagon of the Golden Order. You never met purple powers like this before. Oh shit. Oh boy, that's a big explosion. Oh, that's another big explosion. Jump! Jump! Okay, the jump didn't work. He just anime moved. Why is everyone trying to grab me? Okay, he really just lunges. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot to pop my physic. Dude. This guy's got like This is okay. We throw out the anime boss fight. What's going on, Nikonoro? We throw out the anime boss fight quite a bit, but his teleportation, now that's a move right there. Okay, so it kind of hurts when he like comes through. All right, Radagon. Now! We got all buffed up for nothing. Dude, it's those delayed choke slams. Godfrey was preparing us. Godfrey said, you know what? It's not the only time you're about to get grabbed here. I'm smarter than you? No, I'm not. You are plenty smart. That's a stagger. That's a stagger right there. Radagon. Okay, that's a holy stomp right there. Now! Now! Okay, I think I got a little greedy there. A little bit greedy there, but you know. I jumped it! I thought he was gonna do the slam. Okay. What's going on, Fun Funky? You was there. You was here. What's going on, Dopamine? You missed some Godfrey, yes. What's going on, Giga Beef? You know what I've come to realize? You can jump a lot of attacks in this game, huh? Ah! Dude, his range is a lot shiftier than you think. Purple powers! Yeah, he's got freaking length. Range, fight range with range. Oh, that didn't. Okay. Okay, that hurts. Oh, heal. Now! Fire Radagon! Fare thee well, Radagon of the Golden Order. Okay, the music's still going. Okay, cutscene. I suppose there's gonna be another phase here. Have you guys ever played the game Final Fantasy XIV? Because this looks just like... Kind of. Okay, maybe not anymore. Oh, that's a sword. I was like, is that an arm? Okay, now it looks like... This thing from Final Fantasy XIV that I once fought. An amalgamation of call it energy, of ether. Perhaps in this game, the amalgamation of that energy's equivalent. Here. Kind of looks like a big old Lugia or dinosaur. Kind of like a Lugia, like a Pokemon. It looks kind of friendly. It looks kind of cute. You know? Hello? Elden Beast? Okay, Elden Beast, I'm sorry. Oh, Elden Beast is easy. I can't see. This guy, little does he know. Little does he know. We excel against... Dude, this is so... Wow, this looks so cool. What? What? Yeah. I just double healed that. Wow, it's just swimming around. I don't know what's... I'm just trying to chase it. I feel like I just keep running that, huh? He keeps running! Or it keeps running away! Eh! Eh! Wow, wait, this is so ethereal. This is sick. It's so peaceful. It's like not like... It doesn't seem... It doesn't... Oh. It doesn't feel hostile, you know? It kind of reminds me of when we were fighting like the ancestral spirits. I have no depth perception right now. I can't see what's going on. Like, it feels like... What? What? Oh, I'm dead. Wait. That felt kind of cathartic. Like the beast... This Elden Beast isn't here for... What's going on, Cody? Isn't here for, like... You know what I mean? It's like those ancestor spirits. Oh, I can use Torrent in there? Okay, if that's an Elden Beast, it's an amalgamation of all things Elden. Maybe I save my flask for that, but yeah, that was very serene. It's like the ancestor spirits. It's like fighting it again. Why dare try to pop this? Okay, maybe we don't try to pop that. Hold on, I effed up. Wait, hold on. I was thinking, should I pop my my golden vow? Since I'm not gonna do my flask. I didn't prepare it. What's going on, Hannah? Okay, let's prepare this. Yeah, I know you could use it before. I was just trying to min-max my time because there's a little bit of a delay, but we'll just pop it in before. It's not an immediate entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my precious sections? My precious sections. Alright, come Radagon. Purple powers. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, that's a longer range. Okay, he's got range. Okay, we go into the danger, not away. I just wanted to get a heal in. I'm not gonna lie. You have to beat the game before death 1000. I don't know if that's happening, guys. Godfrey was awesome. I think Godfrey so far feels a little more challenging than Radagon. Godfrey was great though. He just don't give you time. He don't give you time to chill, you know? I missed. I got greedy. Wow! I was gonna say that should be a stagger. I got greedy there. Greedy with the heal, that is. Oh, that explodes. Yep. Okay, yep. Okay, it looks like a conal of some sort right there. My favorite boss so far? Oh, Millennia. I've missed like 50. Wait, there's no way. We did not miss 50% of the side quests. Or can you honestly say we missed 50% of the side quests? Because I don't think so. I feel like we were pretty thorough. Which side quest did we not do? Name one that I didn't do right now. Right now. I forgot, we gotta skip this. Aggressive. Oh. I just tried to out heal that because I didn't know if I was gonna dodge it or not. Hello, Elden Beast. Okay, we're popping the thing. Wait, I feel like I need to just... I missed? Oh, he hit me with that. I missed. I missed. I hit him. It's gonna heal up. I missed. Only I can miss targets this large. Oh, is that a stagger? Is that his hole? Oh, that's the hole right there.
I feel like I'm just naturally... Okay, never mind. I don't know what's going on. Okay, okay, Kev, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Oh, wait, it was gonna do something kind of crazy here, right? I missed. I missed. Oh, it was that thing again. What does that do? Okay, wait, there's stuff on the ground. I'm jumping it. I'm jumping that. I'm getting out of all of that. Purple powers! Purple powers again! Are these things still hitting me? Wait, okay, that ball over there, we gotta get away from the ball. I'm just gonna full heal this. We're gonna full heal. We have our purple powers. Live by the purple powers. Die by the purple powers. Okay, if it's the circle thing again, I'm just gonna get out of the circle. Yeah, I'm leaving the circle. I don't want no part of that. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Elden Beast, I am the purveyor of purple powers. I don't know what your deal is, but it's an honor to have fought you in this way. We end it with the purple powers of awesomeness.
Try again when you've become a man.
Phase 3? No phase 3. Yo, Galator, thank you for the 5 gift memberships. I don't know when you did that, but I appreciate. Oh, maybe you're doing it right now.
Victory!
Welcome.
Victory!
Thank you, Galator, for gifting 5 memberships across the board here. We'll let that pass real quick, but thank you. Okay, let's just take a moment to chill. Twitch is actually going to go on ad break in a couple minutes, so we'll just chill for a little bit here. Did we do it before that? Wait, is that it? Was that it? Did we beat the game? Hannah, thank you for the 5. The super chat. 5 on the super chat. Thank you, Hannah. Or is that a sticker? I think that's a sticker. Yeah, well, before we I guess that's the end of the game there, or at least the last boss. Yeah, like Twitch is gonna go on a quick break. We'll take a quick break here and come back and talk about some things before we continue. But and there's a lot that I want to talk about, but we'll just keep it specific and immediate. As far as boss fights go, I don't know if like the Elden Beast was supposed to be like a really challenging fight, or if it was more supposed to just be there for like the spectacle, because it was very beautiful. What's going on, KNL? Right, it definitely feels like more of a spectacle. The vibe I got fighting that was very similar to when I fought the ancestral spirits in the underground areas. It just felt very calm and serene, you know, almost like whereas like, you know, Godfrey was here to kind of like gatekeep a little bit, maybe even Radagon. Like, you got to get through me first. This one felt more of just like a meeting, even though we still had to fight, you know. Yeah, we're not gonna go into New Game Plus. We'll have to remember that, because we got the DLC to do. Yeah, but these last fights were really cool. Now, clearly by far, by feel and by the death count, None of them as challenging as Millennia. Millennia still holds that crown to the end of the base game. But Godfrey's fight was awesome. Godfrey's fight was amazing. It was like being in a wrestling match of some sort, you know. We'll talk more about that. And we met his kitty, yeah. Okay, Twitch is on a break here. We'll come back in a couple minutes. My question to you guys is, how was your Godfrey experience? I'm not gonna touch that. How was your Godfrey experience, and then how was your Radagon / Marika, I suppose, and then Elden Beast experience? Like, as far as like difficulty and like, did you enjoy it? Blah blah blah. Because I feel like what I learned is it's so like random, or not random, but it's so different from player to player, right? Because we've had players come in here and they're like, oh yeah, like Millennia was easy for me, but this boss was super hard for me. It's like some boss that we had beaten already or something, right? So it's kind of funny how it like depends, right? Depends on you. Okay, I'll BRB. Give me a hot sec. That's the wrong button. Let us. All right, let me see what some of y'all are saying here. Oh yeah, we'll read the remembrance. Favorite dungeons or areas? I think Stormvale might be one of my favorite areas, just because it was like the first, like, you know, dungeony, I suppose, if you want to call it, area. That it felt like such a challenge to get through that at the time. Favorite boss? Millennia, and then Moog, but Millennia, top one. Favorite boss. Or, I mean, if you want to throw, like, the Ball-Bearing Hunter in there, and Crucible Knights in there, too. Yeah. Radagon, Elden Beast was terrible because neither bleed. Oh, yeah. Oh, Radagon, yeah, Radagon looked like he was made of, like it was like a puppet or stone puppet of some sort. Godfrey Cakewalk, first tried. Radagon, Elden Beast took much longer. Or did you get stuck on the Elden Beast part or the Radagon part? You parry Radagon. Super underleveled. You summoned for every boss because you sucked and didn't want to get better, and your stats sucked. Well, I mean, I think sketch summoning is in the game, right? So use it however you want. So I do suppose that it could end up becoming a crutch, right? Because if you play it with summons, then you're never like forced to the same limit without, right? But it's really up to you. Whatever you have fun with, right? The ball bearing in Kaled, yeah, that was one of our toughest ones for the longest time. Okay, yeah, I could see why they would add torrents in here. Godfrey difficult. Killed Gideon, Godfrey on your first go. Elden Beast and Ravaging are a different story though. Godfrey beats your ass. Yeah, I like both fights. I think Godfrey was, for me, was harder than Radagon. Because Godfrey felt so aggressive. So, like a second phase aggressiveness. Yeah, I remember that duo gargoyle fight. We ended up clearing it with D, or at least the other D. The animations in the Godfrey fight were awesome. I love the power bomb and everything. So yeah, Stormveil was awesome. What's my playtime? Like 150 hours or something, I think. 146 hours. Okay, I'm kind of gonna skim through. You guys keep talking. Let me. Yeah, we're gonna read the remembrance. Yeah, that's the thing. The slow bosses can bring a little bit of a struggle, right? Because you just got to get, their attacks. They just you got to get used to that delay. For me, my category is big bosses, literally large bosses, easy compared to smaller agile ones, which maybe that's for everyone. Yeah, Stormveil is a great like opening like castle. So yeah, it has been an epic journey. What's my vigor? Like 55 or something. Okay, are we caught up? Okay, I'm kind of up. Are we starting DLC tonight? No, we're not starting DLC tonight. Dishonesty? What's dishonesty? Okay. All right. Very good. Oh, last question. Favorite NPC backstory? Backstory. I mean, I'm really intrigued by Millennia's and Radagon's. Especially Radagon holding back the stars. As far as backstories go. Stories in the game. I like Dialos's story quite a bit. It's a different kind of story here, so. Oh yeah, bikes is cool too, yeah. What's going on, Bad Trip? Welcome in. Okay, guys. All right, let's get this show on the road. Oh, wait. Is this all... Hold on. Let me just grab this. I don't know if, like, summoning Ranni is, like, choosing Ranni's path and all that, and then touching the other thing is a different path or something. Let's read this first. Elden Remembrance. The power of its namesake can be unlocked. Yes, it was the vassal beast of the greater will and living incarnation of the concept of order. It was the vassal beast of the greater will. And the concept of order. Okay. Now, one of the questions that I've had is, has the greater will... Assuming it's like a god or something. Has it always just been like this one greater will? This one greater will that's always trying to push for order? The Golden Order as its vassal in this world. Because clearly there's like other... They don't refer to him as that, but assumedly there's other gods and perhaps other wills out there, right? Because that's why you have like the frenzy and the blood. Like Moog was talking to some god, other outside god or something. Tempting him into some bloody stuff. So... Okay, so do these like lock me into like endings here or something? Like if I summon Ranni right now, does that like lock me into Ranni's like supposed ending, I suppose? Yes. Okay. I've thought about this a little bit, right? Now I'm going to assume that this is like your basic Golden Order, become your normal Elden Lords type thing, and then clearly this is like Ranni's path over here. I think those are our only two options here. I think. Yeah, I don't see anything else around here. So you can make a choice if you touch this. Ah, I see. Okay. So we have Ranni, we have Mend the Elden Ring, and then use Mending Rune of the Death Prince. So that's your unending death sort of line. Oh, I've thought about this for a little bit. And, here's the thing. I know in the beginning when we were learning of Ranni's plan, it did sound very Thanos-y, right? But as I've come to keep playing this game, I realized that the more I learned, it felt like the less... Okay, not necessarily the less I knew, but it kind of felt like not everything was as perfect as it seems, right? The Golden Order isn't as perfect as it seems. And then you got some crazy folk out there. And supposedly, my line of thinking is, if we were to just, like, become Elden Lord over here, and just mend the Elden Ring, what does that do? Are we not just back in the same conundrums that we've been in? Will there not be people that are not down with the status quo, leading to perhaps another shattering in all of that? Those are the general, broad thoughts that I have about this, because I don't remember the exact dialogue, but at one point, it did kind of feel like what Ranni wanted to do was like wipe the slate clean. When she said like wipe the slate clean or whatever, I imagine like a Thanos snap or something like that, except maybe to a higher degree. But I feel like we heard some dialogue from her towards the end of her quest line where it wasn't quite that drastic. I think. Where it was like she wasn't necessarily about to just off everyone for a clean slate, you know what I mean? Like, which I think kind of at that time made me think, okay, maybe that path isn't so bad. That's kind of it's kind of like the broad thought right there. Now, the other thing is Ranni, I guess, is my wife. So we have that going for us. Out of all the people in this game, many of them that we met, many of them have died. Many of them have left. Even Melina left us, even though we were doing some debauchery, but you know. But I suppose Ranni is still there, you know? Well, okay, but the majority of why I think I'm gonna do the Ranni one is kind of going back to that first point of, if we do this, everything just goes back to the way it was, meaning everything that has happened or transpired can transpire again, right? I'm not really down for the... As far as the other endings that kind of like change the status quo, like I wasn't really down for Destined Death. I wasn't down for Frenzy. We're not doing bloody things and all that. All right. Yeah, I know Ranni's the cause of all this, but Ranni isn't the only one transpiring against the status quo here. But her ideal seems less frenzied than other ones. And she's also my wife. You know what? Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Let's see what this new world, far removed from the shackles of the old, and assumably not delved into chaos and frenzy and death, entails for us.
The battle is over, I see.
Hello, wife. Other wife. Second wife. Oh, the head's back to the other color. The hair. Who has hair, by the way, in this day and age? Ridiculous.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness.
I have some thoughts about this, by the way. What she's saying right now. I think I get what she's saying. And if you played Final Fantasy XIV, you might know what I'm gonna say.
Well then, shall we?
Which hand do I grab? Decisions. Both of them?
My fair consort eternal.
Look, it's Rogier's gloves. You guys remember Rogier? Oh, was that it? That's it? No other post credit scene here? World oh, okay. Is there like a secret credit cutscene? Another one or something? Wow. Damn. It's done. It's finished. It's finished. I can't believe it. For those curious, our playtime is 147.3 hours right here. 147.3. What a journey, what a journey. We'll talk about what Randy said in a hot second. Also a reminder that when we start talking about this some of this stuff, I am not yet going to go watch lore videos. I'm still going to go play the DLC, so be mindful of that when we kind of discuss what just happened here, knowing that I'm going to go and experience more at some point. We're not doing DLC today, though, by the way. What's going on, Lotus? We're now halfway. Wait, there's no way the DLC is going to take 150 hours, right? Not super serious. Welcome in. We'll check the different endings after we beat the DLC. We'll do DLC first before hopping into Clair Obscur as well. What are my thoughts on the ending? Okay, maybe we begin Journey 2. No. No. No, we're not beginning Journey 2. No, 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 no. There's no way I would even tempt fate by hovering over the yes button and putting my selector over that. We're not doing that. We would never do that, right? Okay. Okay. All right, let's talk about it and some of the things that Randy was saying there. So I'm reflecting back to my time playing Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV MMORPG, with a very generous free trial. There's a big the story is a big part of that game, and the story often revolves around themes of suffering, loss, our existence. Why are we here if all of this bad stuff happens to us? And you know, people trying to seek like a perfect world. And Ranni's dialogue at the end there, I don't remember it specifically, but she was like, okay, now the world will be, you know, in darkness, in loneliness, whatever, right? In the cold or something like that, right? So that's just making me think that it's like her ending is introducing a vulnerability that this world necessarily had before, but that sort of vulnerability, I don't know if that's the right word, but that sort of vulnerability makes you. All right, if I'm talking about Final Fantasy XIV again, okay, why does suffering exist? Why do these bad things happen? Why can't we have a perfect world? It's because through the suffering and the bad things and all the sadness, without that, you can't have the other side of it. You can't truly have or appreciate all the happiness and the wonderful moments and memories and feelings that come when you come out the other side of that. So I'm feeling some parallels, perhaps, to what Randy was saying there. And then I think I saw someone said it was a mistranslation. So maybe, you know. So maybe I'm a little bit off the mark, but I feel like the vibe was kind of there. Also, again, remember guys, we will be getting into the DLC, so be mindful of what you say within the confines of this conversation, right? What's going on, Corpse? I think Randy represents free will, and whatever the people of the world do are responsible for their actions from there onwards. No God Queen to dictate things. Yeah, so that's kind of part of like the status quo, right? Because the whole time that we've been playing this game, you know, we learn about the Golden Order very early on, right? And the Golden Order represents the Erdtree, it represents the power that once was, and then you have all these people trying to challenge that in different ways. And at the time, you know, I thought it was like, okay, the Erdtree, the Golden Order is its vassal, it's all powerful, whatever. But then we learned that there's the greater will. My mic just dropped again. The greater will out there. And we hear all this talk about And we've talked about this before, where I'm like, okay, if we have demigods, are there gods out there? So presumably the Greater Will is like gods out there, willing people to do things. So I guess what you're saying is Ranni's path is very much the removal of that. Oh, it's kind of like maybe it kind of like parallels Millennia's journey. Millennia, someone who succumbed to the rot in order to achieve her goals, in turn spending the rest of her days and Mikola's days trying to regain that will back again. Her own will, free will, I suppose, right? Yeah, I'm sure that's why I'm kind of like, that's why I keep saying, just remember the, what we're referencing here in this conversation. I'm referencing all that I know so far, or feel up to this point in the game, with more to come. The idea that Ranni was mistranslated basically comes from the audience being only semi-literate and not being able to understand a poetic turn of phrase. Okay, so what did people think the mistranslation was? What was the exact, like, or, you know, what are people saying that the mistranslation actually was? Yeah, I know what you mean. Hold on, let me hide my stream over here. I know what you mean, Gigabeef. I feel like I have a decent grasp of the lore here as like a whole in broad strokes. You get into some of the specifics about, you know, the different demigods and then their, you know, their factions, the Glomite Queen, and then, you know, it starts to get a little fuzzy, but have a good one, Green Eye Crow. FromSoft says themselves they made a mistake. Well, assuming even if they made a mistake, I'm assuming whatever dialogue was spoken here is somewhat adjacent to what their true interpretation was meant to be, right? Well, I think that's the beauty about a game like this too, Metal Coil, is it's very gameplay heavy, right? The lore and story is a lot more ambiguous, so if anything, that's kind of like, it speaks to the strength of the actual gameplay, that someone could just come in here and play, you know, the game for the fights without any idea of what's going on and still have a good time, right? Cosmic horror, Lightwood. The influence of outer space, godly forces us to face our weakness as humans. They made a mistake in assuming that Americans can read. Wait, so are you saying people are interpreting what Ranni said there wrong, Keylime? Is that was like the general consensus? Yeah, I know what you mean, James. But as long as the general idea comes across, I think it works. The real Japanese, also the thing with lore. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, it does seem like a lot of it is interpretation. Though I think there are a lot of building blocks. But yeah, they leave a lot of it up to your imagination. The real Japanese translation of Ranni's dialogue in the Elden Ring Age of Stars ending reveals a key difference. She's not imposing darkness on the lands between. Oh, okay. I can see why people might take that super literally. I took that more like metaphorically because, I don't know. We have like the Golden Order and the bright ass Erdtree and the Path of Grace. It's so bright and shining. And we have the Path of the Stars. We're just introducing, if you want to take it in a more literal sense, darkness in that way. But the darkness was more of like, as far as like the imagery, that's what I was trying to describe. But I meant the dark. I assumed that the darkness meant more of like, and I guess maybe now it makes sense if we're talking about greater wills and stuff like that, right? Imagine if your life was like predestined for you. Maybe it is. There's no darkness. It's not. I guess it's not necessarily your own path. You're going where you're supposed to go. But if someone were to remove that, and you were to create your own path, then now you are kind of walking in the darkness. You don't have something willing you or telling you to go here. You have to make that choice yourself. You're kind of in the dark. It's not predestined anymore, I suppose, right? Maybe? Oh, there's a lot of comments here, so. Yeah, I didn't take the fear, that's why I said if you played Final Fantasy XIV, I didn't take the fear, loneliness, and doubt. I mean, yeah, sure. Maybe it's literal fear, loneliness, and doubt. Yeah, sure. But I took that as more of like a... Like, imagine never, like, doubting yourself. Or never feeling lonely. Or never feeling fear. Right? I feel like those are things that we experience for a reason sometimes, right? There's a purpose to feeling that. Because when you have fear, I mean, I guess literally, if you have fear, maybe it's your body, your mind telling you to like, hey, don't die, watch out for that. But if you have fear, now you have something to overcome, right? If you have doubt, now you have something that you can come out the other side of if you so choose to. I don't have to imagine, Kev. I'm already perfect. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean, Keylime. I was just trying to explain your position there. Probably. Well, I mean, what I'm kind of talking about with Randy's ending isn't necessarily from the lore here. It's more of like the theme. And again, a lot of it can be contributed to the game that I had been playing and will play again in the future of Final Fantasy XIV. And again, the major theme of that is all those negative emotions and themes. What is the purpose of that? It's to walk, to keep walking, right? When faced with such obstacles, perhaps literal obstacles, metaphorical obstacles, spiritual obstacles, right? What do? Sometimes all you can do is keep walking forward, right? Imagine if after doing all this, the Three Fingers gave you a cheeseburger. Did you ever think this game would be this great? Yeah, I came in with big expectations because I heard so much about it. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to play it. Its reputation precedes itself, I suppose, right? I mean, I don't even think it's like a specific Elden Ring game / lore thing. I mean, you could kind of weave it into the lore. I think that's just a general theme in like storytelling. Or like a general theme in like life, right? You know what I mean? Was this your first Souls game? H2O is correct. Technically, this is not my first Souls game. Technically, I played Dark Souls 1 maybe like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. But I couldn't get my controls to work, so I put it down after like 10 or 15 minutes. So... Yeah, Mailman, it's been a great journey. It's been fun. It's been a good one. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. Well, let's go see what these items have to say here. Now, is there after beating the game like this and not going to New Game Plus, can I go talk to like NPCs and they'll be like, "Hey, you did the thing." Whoops. Marika's hammer, stone hammer made in the lands of Numenorians. What does Numen mean, or like, right? Because I mean, Lord of the Rings, you have like Numenorians. Does that like mean something? Outside the lands between, the tool with which Queen Marika shattered the Elden Ring and Radagon attempted to repair it. The hammer partially broke upon shattering the ring, becoming splintered with rune fragments. I mean, I guess that, like, I'm thinking about this right now, and I'm trying to remember, like, why did Queen Marika want to shatter the ring? I don't know if that's answered in DLC or if it's already been answered, but like, and I just forgot. But like, I mean, like, you know, I'm reading this and I'm like, wait, but why did she do it again in the first place? Was she just like on board with Ranni's plan or something? The hammer partially broke upon shattering the ring, becoming splintered with rune fragments. Gold breaker. Gold breaker. This is a regular hammer here. This is a great sword. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived a life eternal. Thoughts on what the weapon portends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of great devastation. Such devastation! Some think it is the end of an age, while others the beginning. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait till the DLC. Wave of gold. Imbue the sword with bygone golden glory, then fire it at foes. Oh, it's the... Okay. A wide golden wave fans out forward, sweeping through all enemies caught in its path. Okay. Well, I'm not going to commit to purchasing one of these right now, but we'll... remember that they are there, because we have a ton of runes. What's going on, Robert? Yeah, we'll save that for the next time we continue. We can think about it. What's been your most favorite moment? Beating Millennia, hands down. What's going on, dude? The sword is peak farming, the hammer peak funning. Oh yeah, maybe we duplicate it later, huh? So, I'm thinking so clearly I need to make another video to catch us up to where we are now. And with the holidays and stuff coming up, I figure maybe our next stream might not be until like next weekend. Or something like that.
Yes.
Thanks for the follow, dude. Get on that edit, yeah. But, yeah, I guess there's still a lot to think about. People, you guys have been saying that the DLC answers quite a bit, or at least gives us a little bit more. But I'm going to assume that that was Radagon's secret that we could have found out way back when. Ah, look, it's Vare. Long time no talk. Have you tried being a summon or invading at all? Not other players, but we've done some invading in the game. For NPCs, for some story stuff. So... yeah, I edit. I'm behind on the shorts right now. The shorts are just are mini cuts of the main videos, pretty much. It's just summarizing the journey, but in shorter form. Go talk to the dog. What dog? It would be cinematic to walk into the DLC and end stream as a send-off. I would do that, but I actually haven't officially purchased the DLC yet. It's in my shopping cart, so. All right, let's go talk to some folks. See if they have anything they want to say.
I see.
Okay, so you don't have anything new to say here.
Now.
Okay, nothing new there. Someone said go talk to the dog pope. We can go do that. Yeah, it's been a great journey. The in-game part has been fantastic. This is a great game. It's a great game. I understood. First of all, I came in with an open mind, but I understood off the bat why a lot of people gravitate to games like this, because even if Elden Ring might not be the most challenging of them all, because it was still very challenging. But yeah, no, the actual, and I plan to make a video whenever we finish the DLC 2 talking about the game as a whole, like a more review style, I suppose, or you know, my experience. Here's what I liked about it. But the gameplay is fun. So I can definitely see why there are people who will just play this game and just do the fights and stuff. And they're pretty epic. The story can definitely be, that'll be part of it. The story and the lore and the world building can definitely be hard to follow because, again, it's ambiguous, first of all. Second of all, you know, this game doesn't give you a journal and quest markers and side quest markers and all that shit, right? So
Hello there.
you kind of just gotta remember that. What's going on, Scottish Chris? Well, thank you for the super chat, Scottish Chris. That's a new name. Well, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys don't have to give me money for. I'm gonna buy the DLC. I have it in my cart. I did do Vari side quest. Yes. What's going on, Ibrahim? Yeah. Thanks again, Scottish Chris. I appreciate it. So I was talking about the journey in the game. The actual game itself has been great, but the journey outside of the game, as far as making videos and streaming it and stuff, it's been fantastic. It's been really awesome, I would say.
Greetings. Do you need any?
I streamed for a while, and I've always just kind of loved it just because it's a different sort of experience, right, than playing it by yourself. But I've grown to really like that experience, if, you know, sharing it with others. In fact, I prefer to play most games like on stream. Like I just like having someone there that I can like bounce ideas. These are my socks, by the way. I got new wool socks. If your feet are cold, get like these wool socks. They're better. Oh, I have a bunch of
Oh, what have very well. Let us heresy is all things. Oh, what very well.
Bunch of books here.
All things can to experience the miracle.
Yeah, we've already talked to.
You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret.
Yeah.
A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
Was the sculptor having Radagon pose for them? And the sculptor was like, "Wait a minute, you have breasts, Radagon," or something like that. You know? Yeah, I think there's. Yeah, I think the sketch. I think that's why games like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or whatever. I think that's why, you know, it's not a kind of game for everyone. From the way it actually plays to, again, its actual design of like quests and quest marker. I don't know about the other games. I'm going to assume if they're not in Elden Ring, then other you know, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and all that, they don't have like, here, pick up a quest here and go do this, right? It just doesn't seem like they would do that, right? So. Dark Souls 1 is easy compared to this. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, we were kind of, maybe you guys were kind of joking, but like, I feel like we've, aside leaving Juno Hoslow here to live out the rest of his days, because why spill more blood? As far as the side quests and stuff go, I feel like we knocked it out pretty good. I don't know if there's anything major here or even minor that's still missing as far as like character-driven side quests of sorts. We did miss the Core and Gold Mask one. My achievements right now are... I don't know. Where do I see that? I have 36 out of 42 achievements. The achievements I'm missing are acquiring all the legendary armaments, talismans, sorceries, and incantations. And then there's like 2 hidden ones. I don't know what they are. Yeah, we got the underground map part of the map pretty accounted for. Did you go back to Godric's Arena? We've been back there. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she'll have something to... Maybe the Feli Lu will have something to say after being part of that fight. What's going on, Liam? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Feels like we've accomplished quite a bit. Well, Diallos' questline is done. Alright, let's see if she has anything new that she wants to say after going through that ordeal here.
I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance surely lie.
Nothing you want to say after all of that? My first wife? You've never seen anyone use a single Radon sword paired with a different sword. This is the 3 sword style. Right hand, left hand, tail. Then we have the sword tail. You now have a throne. What's going on, Era? Any predictions for the DLC? No big predictions. I'm going to assume that we're going to be learning more about Mikola. Yeah, the Mikola Millennia plotline is pretty intriguing. They seem like really interesting characters.
Ah, back again. Well then.
Yeah, this guy has some stuff here. We already bought that. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill Juno Hoslow because the Volcano Manor is finished. I see no reason to spill more blood. Especially after the fate of Diallos here. This might be one of my favorite storylines. It had such a nice, happy spin to it, and then it just... I mean, it still ended very heroically, but... You know. We hold the 3rd sword with our butt cheeks. Yeah. Now, in the DLC, if Cuz was there, that'd be sick, but I'm going to assume that we won't find Cuz in the DLC. Maybe we will. That would be awesome. If we can find Cuz there. Oh, we already did that one, Scottish Chris. But yeah, guys. Yeah. What an adventure it's been so far. It's not quite over yet. Yeah, this is quite the interesting game. This is quite the interesting game indeed. Just the way it plays, huh? But that's also the reason why I think like something like Expedition 33 would be a nice palate cleanser, because that's a very story heavy game. And I'm gonna assume it's gonna be more like, you know, here's a journal or quest markers and stuff like that. 500k runes, how will we spend it all? I don't know. One thing that we haven't fully decided yet, but what we could do, I mean, we could just get all the big bonks here. We could change up the build for the DLC. We can switch up the playstyle. I don't know. We could try out some new things, but I don't know. Some of you guys were saying it's really challenging, so in some ways, maybe it's best to stick with this, the big bonk. But we could switch it up. Oh yeah, maybe, okay, maybe we can find a weapon in the DLC that we really like and think about it, so. But if I had to pick, I mean, I would want to use something that seems kind of like different, kind of unique, like the freaking the bouquet. You know what I mean? Or like the candle whip and all that. There's something out there. Or a shield, I don't know. They have shields and shit. We could do magic. I was always kind of curious about that too. Summoning big magic. Oh yeah, this magma whip candlestick. Or a scythe seems cool also. There's a lot of unique stuff out there. Everyone also tells you your source seal sucks, so clearly the DLC must actually be very easy. I mean, I thought about it too. I thought about when we get into the DLC, maybe we could change it up and optimize it a little bit. It was like, again, it was like my own personal sort of challenge slash prove it to beat the game with, you know, I probably will keep the Baldecan Blessing because, you know, it's a burden we have to bear. But I was like, I'm gonna beat the game with Radagon Source Seal. But now that we've beaten the game, we can change it to that other one that everyone was like, that's the best one. I forget what it was. Erdtree's Favor. No, I get what you mean, Arcane Mugen. We don't rely on the Source Seal. Actually, no, that's not true. We actually were relying on the Source Seal for some stuff, so you are correct in that. But we weren't necessarily relying on the Source Seal for its ultimate power, so to speak. I'm gonna continue to avoid any Elden Ring creators and videos for the time being until I finish the game, just to avoid any spoilers and stuff. Also, I think it's kind of fun to just like build it out yourself, because like, I mean, we weren't the most optimal when building our stats. We just happened to level quite a bit, but we did, you know, we went big bonk, we got some health, we have endurance. Though we, you know, we like to just, you know, we put some points into faith and mind and intelligence just to try out new stuff. So I just like to think it all just adds. It makes you unique. Makes you very unique. What's going on, Markov? I don't remember if it was like the Erdtree's favor. It was something. I think it might have been the Erdtree's favor. I don't quite remember which one it was, so. I get what you mean, Metal Coil. No pants. I mean, look, you know, when we get to the DLC, maybe we put some pants on as well. Maybe. It's an option. I'm not, I completed my challenge, I suppose. My personal challenge. It's completed, so we can wear other stuff. We could put pants on if we wanted to. What kind of pants do we like? Like some oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it looks so weird, huh? It looks so strange. It looks so out of place. You know what I mean? It makes my legs look a lot skinnier, which I don't know if I'm a fan of. Pants but no shirt. What if we did pants but no shirt? We're not as bulbous anymore. Well, that's something we can decide when we get there. For now, we'll do that. Is Celivis still alive? Celivis is dead. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, the first time we ran into Celivis and he was kaput, I was like, why is he dead? I'm going to assume the assassins got him, just as the assassins got the rest of Randy's faction at a certain point. Well, you know, to various extents. They went for them. They gunned for him. Yeah, these swords be clipping. They're so colossal. Okay, guys. I suppose this is a good spot to end it here. We have officially beaten the game. Base game. We'll get the DLC, so that's up next. I gotta work on the next video. The newest video is out. It covers our journey, what journey? Millennia. That's what it was. Covers our Millennia journey. That was a fun one. But yeah. Yeah. It was good. It was good. It was a good little adventure so far. Oh, this is 130 hours right here. I guess this isn't including downtime, like on the main screen and stuff like that. Bonk and Purple Power wins. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you all. Thanks for joining in on the ride. The journey will continue into the DLC. By the way, what other games are you guys getting on Steam? I still have to go look through the deals. I just went to go look for Expedition 33 and the DLC, but I'm sure there's some other stuff there too. You don't appreciate me, take it back. Okay, you're banned. H2O is banned. Go rub Randy's feet now. I've always wanted to play Detroit Becomes Human. Or, I mean, I was always curious about it. Just another, like, you know, RPG that seemed interesting. I did play Dragon Age Inquisition. I played Dragon Age 1, 2, 3, and then Inquisition, I think. Crazy 90% discount deal. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. Detroit's a great game. Okay, a lot of you guys are saying it's a great game. Sekiro is 50% off. I have Peak. I never played Project Zomboid. I have Repo. I have Schedule 1. I did play Schedule 1 a little bit back in the day. Never beat it. Didn't make it like super far or anything. I was always curious about Subnautica. I'm not gonna lie. It seemed like a fun little game. I played Ghost of Tsushima. I have it on the PlayStation 4. I guess technically I have it on the PlayStation 5 too then. Ghost of Tsushima was a great game. Clearly I haven't played the newest Ghosts of Yote, which I heard was pretty fantastic. Dark Souls 3. I heard about Alan Wake. I heard, yeah, it's maybe a little more of a spookier game, but I heard it was pretty solid. I just never played that series. Okay, well, lots to think about, lots to ponder. Yeah, thanks, Robert, or Roberto. Roberto Adami. Yeah, no worries. If you guys can't make it for the streams or the DLC streams, the VODs will always be up, and we'll end up making videos about them anyway. If you want to expedite the journey, what we did. So, your stepson beat it in 2 days. I was always curious about Hogwarts Legacy. I know that one had some drama about it. I guess because of J.K. Rowling. But the idea of like a Harry Potter RPG open world did sound pretty cool. I have no idea if the game actually played well or not, though. I didn't really watch too much about it. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is great, Chris. I highly recommend Ghost of the if you like Elden Ring combat, I mean, it's not quite exactly the same, but the actual combat in Ghost of Tsushima, I enjoyed quite a bit. And I like the story a lot, too. That's one of my favorite endings, I would say. Lord of the Ring RPG? Oh, man. I did play like Shadow of Mordor, and I liked that game. I don't remember. I haven't played a Lord of the Rings game in a very long time. Shadow of Mordor or whatever that series was, I played, and then I played the Lord of the Rings RTS when I was a kid, and then whatever games they had on like the Xbox or something. Those were great. I feel like Lord of the Ring, their track record for games, I don't know what other games they have, but they had like that Gollum game, right? Clearly that one didn't turn out very well. Oh, you got bored of Hogwarts Legacy? Was the story decent? I mean, you know, I meant you're a student at Hogwarts. You're getting into there's a dark wizard out there about to do some stuff. Yeah, Sekiro is definitely on the list. I don't know when we'll actually get to it, but like I said, as far as other FromSoft games I'd want to try, maybe Bloodborne and Sekiro, because they seem to be mentioned quite a bit. I never played the Dark Pictures anthology. House of No, I've never played that. Isn't House of Ashes a TV show or something? Yeah, if any of you have Expedition 33 or are curious about it and want to play it, go play it, because that's going to be the next big adventure that we go on at some point. So, play it before I play it. Silent Hill F. I never really played like the Silent Hill or Resident Evil games. I would love to play like a Resident Evil game for the first time on stream, but I kind of want to wait until I have a proper setup for VR. I had this idea, if I ever play Resident Evil for the first time, I want to play it in VR. Because I think they have it in VR, which I think would be kind of funny. Yeah, Twitch was banished for 3 minutes. But we're pretty much ending here, so I didn't take a break or anything. We're just talking about games on Steam. But I gotta make this chair less squeaky again. So it's about time to oil this thing up or whatever. Grace it up. But yeah, okay, y'all. What else can I say? Yeah, it was. Thank you so much for being here. It was so much fun. And I look forward to continuing the DLC. Do you want to watch the Elden Ring DLC trailer? Oh, should we do that? Actually, yeah, we can. Oh, hold on. Wait, is that something you H2O? Should I watch the Elden Ring DLC trailer? Elden Ring DLC trailer. Okay, there's the story trailer, and then there's the Shadow of the Erdtree gameplay reveal. So, and there's the launch trailer. I guess we'll do story trailer, and maybe the gameplay after.
Peggy 16.
Oh, here it is. All right, story trailer, Elden Ring.
Peggy
DLC.
16.
Peggy. Who's Peggy?
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning.
The Kind. How come Mikula's always surrounded by blood?
And the betrayal.
Oh, I guess is this the...
An affair from which gold arose. And so too was Shadow born. What followed was a war unseen.
That's the thing!
One that could never be put to song.
Their cinematics look so epic.
A purge without grace or honor.
That guy's got a snake.
The tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
Mesmer.
And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything.
Is Mikula the true hero?
His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. But we are not deterred. We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
Shadow of the Erdtree. Okay.
Spoke of the beginning.
The beginning.
The seduction. and the betrayal.
The seduction and the betrayal. Okay, so we got a lot of bloody stuff going on around here, right? Kind of reminds me of Moog and all that stuff going on. And Mikola being in that cocoon
An
egg
affair
thing.
from which gold arose.
An affair from which gold arose.
And so too was Shadow born.
Oh, was there like a... Okay, so we know that they were birthed from Queen Marika. Is there like a third? Is there like a third? A third sibling to Mikola and Millennia perhaps, or something like that? But a darker one. But a shadowy one. Also, I was gonna say these things I feel like they showed this on the loading screens all the time, but I don't think we ever came across these things before. I'm pretty sure this was it. These scenes look so cool.
One that could never be put to song.
Like, was it this Mesmer guy? Is he...
A purge without...
Is that Mesmer? He's got like a snake, a little spear, another snake.
Grace or honor. The tyranny of... One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor.
A purge.
The tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
So those little cats that we always come across, perhaps. I don't have the DLC, but I feel like they always showed that torch thing on one of the loading screens. So we are in the shadow of the Erdtree literally right now. We are underneath in the shadow of the Erdtree.
Abandon everything.
So I don't know when Mikola abandoned. Is that how Mikola ended up in Moog's little egg cocoon thing, whatever the hell that was? Is Mikola the kind, truly the kindest and selfless demigod?
His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate.
Because only the kindest would do that.
But we are not deterred. We choose to follow.
Pants or robe, pants, or at least I don't see my character represented amongst these group of fellows here. Where's the representation? This is unheard of.
You walk with us.
Okay. I mean, this very much has like, well, I think you guys were saying it technically would take place during the main game, but before the ending at some point. Is that at least what we're seeing here? I guess this build up is very much like prequel kind of vibes. I don't know. It looks sick. Underneath the Erdtree, in the shadow of the Erdtree, the Purge, Mesmer. Perhaps. Okay, here's my initial shot in the dark. Mesmer is a third Empyrean of sorts. Or, okay, maybe, yes, related to Validia and Mikola in some way, maybe not. But Mesmer was born under the shadow of the Erd Tree. In this bloody, festering land where, you know, all those people who live above the shadow of the Erd Tree and on the sunny side of the Erd Tree, they don't know what life is like over here. They don't treat us right over here. Life is tough out here with all this blood and guts and gore that I have to step on all the time. And so now I'm gonna it's time for me to come out of the shadow of the Erd Tree and take what is mine for my people so they can live a good life. Some shit. Because underneath in the shadow of the Erd Tree, it's very dark. Very dark over here. Have you been to this side of the Erd Tree yet? I bet you haven't. Okay? And in order to hold off this purge, this onslaught, this to bind those in the shadow and out of the shadow in the blood, Mikola must, the kindest of them all, must sacrifice everything in order to stave off the shadow under the Erd Tree. Nailed it. Very much nailed it. All right, gameplay trailer. Let's go.
Peggy 16.
Wait, should I watch this? Is this spoilery? Should I not watch the gameplay trailer? Or should we just watch the gameplay trailer?
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
We've been here. We were here before.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Wow, it looks so pretty. Look, that Erd Tree is very much corrupted in some way.
In that forsaken place, blood must spill.
Blood.
Blood of your fellows. The Erd Tree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
It's the thing that I see on the loading screen. Oh my god. Wait, what?
Mother.
Mesmer.
Wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
That was a cool combo. Not the dagger throw, but the other one.
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
It's a dancer from Final Fantasy XIV.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Who? Who talk? I feel like that was more than just gameplay. I feel like they were they were giving us more than just gameplay there. Pure and radiant, he wields love to strive clean the hearts of men. Nicola? Yes. Nothing more terrifying. Gosh, this looks so gorgeous right here. This looks so good. It looks so beautiful, man. Okay, so clearly there's some, like, this tree. That's like that looks like a face in the background or something too, right? Intentional, maybe? It's got like a little covering of some sort. But yeah, this tree be leaking some stuff.
In that forsaken place, blood must spill.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, hopefully we learn more also about just like the whole blood lore, because again, I don't remember the specifics, but I remember it was something like Moog was communicating with like an outer god or some shit like that. Put him on the path of this blood. Some things like that, right?
Blood of your fellows.
That looks very regal.
The Earth Tree faithful.
Must spill the blood of the Earth Tree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the loop.
This dude, this big ass thing, I feel like they always give us the loading screen for this. And we never came across this in the game before. If anything, I would have thought that this was like a fire giant or something.
Inside of a wall.
Looks like we're gonna get grabbed again. Are you guys ready to get grabbed again? Okay, so it's sounding like that this DLC might be like similar to like if you play The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, because that DLC felt like it could be its own game, you know? So, what's going on, Miss Marvel? We're just watching some of the trailers. Okay, so these aren't quite the same things that we were fighting, those cat feline things. These things look cool. It kind of looks like a... Y'all ever seen like for like Chinese New Year's and stuff, like dragon dancers and stuff? It kind of looks like that, except it's not a dragon, you know? Like, look how... I don't know if that's like... I don't know what that is. Yeah, no, there's people. Those are people. It is dragon dancing. Yes. I saw some legs. There's some legs right here. Look at them legs. Look at them feet.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of life?
Would you sanction, mother? Would you sanction lordship in one so bereft of light? Mother, who's your mother? Marika? One so bereft of light because he was born in the shadow of the Erd Tree, the shadowy side.
Bereft of light.
I was saying this combo here looks cool. How do I do that? Can someone just make like a throwing build? I mean, that look cool. How do I want to throw that too.
I presume you too are keen to know.
That reminds me of like Monster Hunter.
Just what kind Nicola is doing here.
I think I like this guy. I like this boss. Look at this guy here.
Those stripped of the grace.
Was this like an albinaric of some sort?
drift of the
Wow.
race of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of restless flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow.
I am wondering who is speaking to us right here.
I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Looks like there's a lot. There's a lot to look forward to, huh? Yeah. Okay. Very sick, very cool, very awesome. It was great. Fantastic. There's a cinema trailer too. We watched that one already. I believe, right? Oh. Wait, hold on. Is this an entirely new one right here?
16.
Is this one different?
My loyal blade and champion of the festival.
I was a champion of the festival.
Deeds will ever be praised in song.
Song. They mentioned a song earlier that no song could ever capture the purge that happened. I think this is the last trailer here.
Is there no hope for redemption?
Oh, they're so cute. Look at that.
The answer, sadly, is clear.
Those guys look like they're going to be annoying.
The mere sight of your blade sets my heart aflutter. All the more I yearn to crush it in my grasp.
The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame.
Oh, look! We had one of those. Oh shit! You broke my talisman. Hey Charlotte, we did finish the base game.
The fog that vexed my aging faculties has been lifted, and follies better left forgotten haunt me once again.
Such as it is, this battle could not be more fitting. For the birth of a new god, and the coming of a lord.
Ifrit? It seems like there's so much going on.
Promise me you'll be my consort.
Why? Wait, if this seems like there's so much. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Okay, first of all, I think we've seen these guys in the base game before, but they look so... Look at their little arms. What's going on, Dylan? Wait, look at these little arms over here. They're just look at their face. Oh, are these not in the base game? Oh, there was some other like long, wormy like things.
The answer, sadly.
Okay, these guys look like they're gonna be annoying. These look like the little flying dudes that we've come across before that drop like bombs or something.
It's clear.
They showed this guy quite a bit. This albinoric looking thing. This thing looks wild. Little do they know that we have great experience with fighting things that can't be seen. Fighting things as if we were in the dark. I think this is the thing that I want to face off the most because they keep teasing me in the base game about this so much, so...
The mere sight of your blade sets my heart aflutter.
I think this is the same voice that we heard at the end of the last trailer.
The more I yearn to crush it in my grasp.
Maybe? It's one of those things, looking things that we've seen before.
The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame.
Yeah, calling him now. A long forgotten child, born in the shadow, sets aflame, forgotten. Gotta crush the seal, the sore seal, the scar seal. So I mean business. Isn't Mesmer the name of like a Marvel villain or some shit? Also we seen this person in one of the other trailers sitting on a thing.
The fog that vexed my aging
I don't want to say they're carrying or something, but it kind of gave me like a similar vibe. Also, does this guy have a bowl cut? Or like one of those like... Yeah, he got like a bowl cut. Who has hair, right?
And folly is better left forgotten haunt me once
This
again.
thing looks sick. Also kind of like carrion-ish vibes of some sort. Maybe something adjacent.
Such as it is, this battle could not be more fitting.
That's just Ifrit right there.
For the birth of a new god.
Okay,
and
maybe
coming
not
of the
really.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on that fight. Gotta get the stagger in, though.
Promise me you'll be my consort.
Maybe that's the voice that we heard. How come everyone's looking for a consort? What's going on, Tie Dot? Okay, you know, we looked at quite a bit here. That was pretty shit. Or shit, sick. It's late. Also, I was gonna say shit, there's my new video. If you want to go check out the new video, it's right there. It's right over there. That was cool though. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Yeah, welcome on in everyone who came in late, but we've beaten the base game. We're just kind of preparing for the DLC, which will take some time off for Christmas and stuff, but it'll be coming at some point. But yeah, now you all have a good night or a good morning, wherever you may be. Now we end it. Thank you so much for being here once again. It was a fun time. It was a fun ride, and it will continue into the DLC and beyond into other games, surely. But it was, yeah. I also need some time to process the ending, so I'll probably have more to say later, but yeah. Yeah, we're like 150 something, so I think we're chilling. Okay, guys. Y'all have a good one, okay? My fellow Elden brethren and whatnot. Fare thee well. Thanks for being here. Go brush your teeth. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.